I could get used to this view, but maybe not the heat.
I thought that was just us.
Well, it is time to explore some pivotal life decisions for all of the staff at Hank Med in the 8th and final season of Royal Pains. We visit the Hamptons one last time to say goodbye. The star of the show, Mark Feuerstein, joins us this morning. Mark, it's so great to have you on the show today.
Good morning, Heather. It's great to be here.
Well, I was telling you a little bit on commercial break, but we've actually met before. I was one of the Christmas carolers in the 2012 season finale of Royal Pains. I don't know if you remember me, but we're actually going to show a picture. Do you remember?
That was our winter episode.
Yes.
Is that when we were? It was like it was hot because it was summer in New York, but we were pretending it was winter, so we were all bundled up, but sweating as fake snow was falling.
That is exactly how I remember it as well. We had the fake snow going everywhere, and actually I'm showing a picture right now of the carolers with Paolo and Brooke, and Paolo even sang with us, I believe, but you guys were all so much fun and so nice, which makes me, think you must be having a hard time saying goodbye to these amazing actors that you've worked with the last 8 seasons.
Heather, it's so people ask me, is it bittersweet to end the series? And there's no better word that captures what it is, because the bitter part is you're saying goodbye to people and characters that you have loved, and we've poured our souls into this show. We have given everything we have into the characters, and in 8 years together, which is like twice the amount of time you spend with your college friends, we've become a family. Whether it's the actors, the writers, the crew, the executives at USA, we're a family, like it or not. And our set, as you remember, Heather, from being on our set, was like a kumbaya place. I mean, everyone was happy. We got along famously. There were no bad eggs. Honestly, throughout the series, it was a dream come true. So it is sad to say goodbye to that. But, I've been on shows that didn't work, that lasted a year and a half, a year, half a season. So to be on a show that goes over 100 episodes, which we will hit in this final season, you cannot but be grateful. And I pinched myself every day going to work, going to shoot on the beautiful beaches of Long Island, going to shoot in faraway places like Budapest, Hong Kong, France, Italy. We traveled to Hong Kong in season 8. There's absolutely nothing bitter about any of that. I'm so grateful. So it is just bittersweet. That's the best way to say it.
Well, as an actor, definitely just a dream of a lifetime to have such a successful and amazing show with such an amazing following as well. Now, as a fan, I know that watching you through the last 8 seasons, I think originally we all thought Evan was going to be like kind of the playboy of the series, but then he meets Paige and they fall in love and they have this wonderful relationship, but we're still waiting for your character to find love. Any little hints for us for season 8 of if that's going to happen?
That's a great question. And as you know, from the beginning of season 7, when I proposed marriage to Charlotte, whose sight I had given her back, she was blind and she got sight back in one eye. She finally saw me and said, "Nah, I'm good. I think I'm going to pass." That's okay. I moved on looking for love, and I ran into a nurse in the final episode of season 7. And I run into her again in the premiere episode, which was on last week. So yes, I'm looking for love. It could be Jen the nurse. I can't tell you whether it is or not, but I can tell you that Hank will find the love of his life in season 8, and you just have to tune in to see who it is.
Oh man, you made fans so happy just now. I'm smiling ear to ear. I'm so excited to watch this last big season finale of this amazing series. Now, diehard fans know that your father actually has made an appearance in the show in the past. So it leads me to wonder, any special guests for season 8 that you can tell us?
You're so funny that you brought that up, Heather, because I directed the episode that's not on this Wednesday night, but next Wednesday night. And there's a character, Tommy Dewey from Casual on Hulu plays a repo man who's repossessing a rich Hamptonite's private jet. And I was casting it because I was directing the episode, and I decided that the perfect person to play the rich Hamptonite who's chasing his plane as it's being taken from him was my brother. So now I guess I'm saying nepotism is okay in the world of Royal Pains because I've hired my father and my brother, but that was very exciting, and that was a great guest star for our show.
Well, I think that's so cool. We're going to have, of course, your fake brother, Paolo, meeting your real brother in real life. That's going to be so exciting. Mark, we have to let you go, but real quick, tell us what's up next for you.
So I am actually currently in Vancouver shooting the event series reboot of Prison Break, which is a show that was on about 6 to 10 years ago and has a huge following with Wentworth Miller and Dominic Purcell. And the show is so cool to be a part of because I loved it when it was on the air, and it's coming back. At the end of that series, Wentworth Miller was killed, and now it's 7 years later. I've married his wife, played by USA star Sarah Wayne Callies, and it turns out Michael Scofield is actually alive and well and in another prison in Yemen, and tension ensues. So I'm thrilled to be a part of that series, but right now, my focus is on saying goodbye to this show that I have loved so much, Royal Pains.
And we've loved it as well. Mark, I can't say enough how great it was to have you on the show today. I'm going to post that picture to your Twitter, so go look for it. And happy closing season.
Please.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Heather. Thanks for being on the show and for watching.
And you can catch the final season of Royal Pains Wednesdays on the USA Network. Stay with us. We have more after the break.